Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's get my screen set up here so I can actually see what I'm doing. And make sure everything's working. Hi everyone on Twitch, how's it going? Okay, and let's say hi to everyone over on YouTube. Okay, everything's working. All right, good. Okay. Welcome to another Sunday night art live stream. I'm danieljhogan, and I'm gonna draw some more Pokemon from memory. Let me just get something set up here. Putting my phone on mute. Okay. If you're noticing something new, I got a green screen now, so this is my first time. Don't need the mic in the shot. Maybe. So this is my first time using it, and yeah. I honestly spent more time figuring out what to use as a background behind me than setting it up and getting it to work in OBS. It was actually very easy. There's more granular things I can do to make it look even better, but for right now, for my purposes, it's fine. Let's see here. I need some background music to listen to, which unfortunately you all can't hear because then I got to deal with copyright stuff. So yeah, we'll get that sorted out eventually. I keep saying that, but speaking of music, the other thing I got too is I got a MIDI controller keyboard, just a small one, so I can actually do stuff in GarageBand without having to use my, this keyboard to do musical typing, as they call it. I did actually make a new intro song, but for some reason it's adding extra silence at the end that I thought I figured out how to not have GarageBand export it with that, so apparently I did something else wrong or whatever, but I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's okay. Anyway, the name of the game tonight is Drawing Pokemon from Memory, and you can see previous attempts at this on, there should be at least one still on the Twitch channel. I know stuff gets phased out here and there, but everything's on my YouTube channel. That's danieljhogan on YouTube, and there's a playlist with all of them, so you can go ahead and do all of that and just, binge watch a bunch of them in a row if you want. That's fine. So the way I do this is I use a random number generator to give me a number between 1 and 1025, because that's how many Pokemon there are now. And then I use the list of Pokemon Wikipedia entry, which just has them listed by name and number, no pictures. And I draw it and then compare it to the official art when I'm done, and hilarity ensues. It's we're just here to have fun and goof around and draw. and not take it seriously. So it's all part of the fun. And I also keep track of the ones I've done so I don't have any repeats. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Oh, go away. Thank you. We got 106. Okay, that could be one I might know. Being an elder millennial, I'm mostly familiar with the first batch. The first 150. Hitmonlee is 106. Okay, I kind of know that one. It's in the back of my head. I have a rough idea about that one. Let's put this on my list before I forget. 106. Hit. Where are you? Hitmonlee. Okay. All right. Oops, I better do this so we know, so everyone knows. So we got 106 is hit. Nope. Whoop. Where are you? I want to spell this right. Okay. I mean, it's pretty phonetic, I guess. This actually, my background here behind my green screen background is a photo I took of a big bin of crayons this summer when I was at a summer camp reunion thing, and not for me, for my wife Stephanie. She went to summer camp a bunch of times and worked there, etc. And they had like a big, you know, everyone reunion thing this summer, and I just walked around and took pictures of stuff, and that was one of the things I took pictures of. And I was trying to find something just to use as a background for today, to just literally just to make sure it worked. And I was trying to find something that at least fit the theme, and I saw that in my photos, like that'll work. Box of crayons works. So, I mean, I'm sure I'll do something else at some point, probably have a different one for when I'm playing games, you know, etc. And also got it to do other video stuff with it as well. So we'll see. It's the green screen thing is a bit bigger than I mentally pictured. It's 5x7, and not being someone with good spatial awareness, it's bigger than I expected. So but it's fine. It's all collapsible and folds up and everything. So when I'm not using it, it should be able to be put off to the side relatively easily. So anyway, back to Hitmonlee. I remember this one, and then Hitmonchan, and I don't remember which is which. And there's like other, I think there's other fighting ones too. I mean, that's a whole group, I think, isn't it? Like, is this the one that had like the boxing gloves, you know, like, and like he had like a he had like the kind of like the spiky head kind of thing. Or am I getting getting them all mixed up, you know, which happens with the ones I do know. I mean, this is one I at least have heard of. The majority of these, anything after the first 150, I have no frame of reference for. So, so really the only ones I'm drawing from memory are the first 150. Everything after that is I'm just going off of vibes. So anyway, so let's see here. If this is the one I'm thinking of, then it's got like boxing gloves. But it's okay. We're just here to have fun and not take it seriously, because I am not taking this seriously. I'm just having fun with it. It gets me to spend time drawing on my iPad, and that's all that matters. That's not right. I did think of my green screen background, finding like a picture of the original Fat Pikachu, which I'm a fan of, but I realized it wouldn't really show up most of it behind me. So like if I really kind of get out of the way, you can see more of the crayons. I'll have fun with that in the future. Like this is literally my first time using this for anything, so I just wanted to like have something simple to see if it would work, and it works. And you know, like I said, there's more specific detail stuff you can do to make your green screen stuff in OBS look even better, but I just kind of just put it up to see how it looked, and it's good enough for now. Okay. Maybe I want to do a different pen this time. Let's see here. Let's do. Because if this is the one I'm thinking of, he has like these, like this kind of spiky head thing. Maybe, or I'm just conflating several other Pokemon. And oh, dang it, I didn't send out my I'm live stuff. or whatever. Let's see, how do you do that? There's a new thing. Yeah, go live. There it is. There's a new thing on Blue Sky now where you can add like I'm live thing to your profile, and then people can. Okay, cool. I know you. The on YouTube we got someone said they got the notification. That's good. I was talking about other stuff. I meant like stuff I manually put out usually just as a thing, but that's good. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like this pen either. Oh, that's neat. It's neat, kind of a watery sort of ink. Remember that one. There we go. Give him like some shoulder pad things, because I don't know. Maybe. This is Hitmonlee, not Hitmonchan. What? So as I was saying, I made new intro music for tonight, but it added extra silence at the end, which doesn't help for looping. so, so I have to figure out a way to cut that out in GarageBand. I don't know why. Even I thought I told it to. It must be a setting thing where it just adds like 5 seconds at the end of something or something like that. I just gotta change. But anyway, I'm looking forward to making more little short sound effecty things with it in GarageBand with the keyboard thing I got, which makes it a lot easier. So, and I can also run guitar into it at some point, not the keyboard, but into GarageBand, and do stuff with that too. But one thing at a time. It is very easy to just do stuff with the keyboard. Speakers went to sleep. Other new stuff I finally got some legitimate computer speakers for my desk here. They're nice. The only thing I don't like about them is, and I didn't know this when I ordered them, they have an auto shut off thing if they're not sensing any loud enough sound or anything for so many minutes. But they'll be woken up if you play something, and it's kind of annoying. I wish it was something you could turn off. But aside from that, I enjoy them. They're the Pioneer DJ40Ds. So they're a 4-inch driver, speaker, whatever. I'm learning a lot about speaker sound stuff this past week. So, but I wanted something that would fit on my desk on either side of my monitor, and instead of having multi-monitor size, one big monitor. So I needed something that could fit alongside the monitor and on top of the desk. And I didn't need huge, enormous speakers on my desk either. Because again, it's one of those things where like anything is better than what I currently have, which is nothing. Just relying on the internal speakers in the Mac Mini or my monitor, or obviously headphones. I do have a Bose Bluetooth speaker, which is great and fine, which I had been using, but it's nice just to not have to worry about, oh, my speaker isn't charged and I gotta charge it up. Or it's also nice not having to worry about a Bluetooth connection too, and all that sort of stuff. So I really like this pen. What is this called? Nowhere Else. All right. So if you use Procreate, they did a big update relatively recently where they added like a whole new library of stuff, and they added a bunch of new pens, and via another artist I follow on Blue Sky, he said that they also like updated the engine and stuff for all the things. So so that's also good. That definitely makes a difference. Like I've bought some here and there that are good, but it's always nice when the built-in ones are good too. So All right. We'll call this good. We'll start coloring this dude up. And the first thing we're going to do is lock that ink layer. So we do not color on our ink layer. I've done that too many times. So I'm thinking in my head, remember, I want to say this guy had like almost like a gray head. Yeah, like something like that, maybe. I don't know, but we'll go for it here. And so then I feel like I'm leaning into Dragon Ball Z territory with this armor and stuff, but hey, that's fine. But that's okay. I don't need sound coming on my iPad. Come on, let's mute that just in case. That's probably from when I had it on from when I was playing Balatro or something. Let's see what we got. Whoops. Let's see here. Yeah, that works. Drop coloring stuff is fine and all that, but I do enjoy just, manually coloring stuff. Okay. All right. I think, yeah, we'll call that good. All right, let's go dig up let's go dig up what Hitmonlee actually looks like. Where's my Pokedex? All right. 0106. I got them mixed up. I flipped them around. I was thinking of Hitmonchan. Yep. I knew I had like a 50-50 shot here. Let's see, downloads. Oh well. Dang it. Let's make sure, double check that, make sure I'm not going crazy here. 106, yep, Hitmonlee, yep. All right. Okay, let's load that in. There he is. All right, so this is what Hitmonlee is supposed to look like. I got him mixed up with Hitmonchan. So the one I drew is Hitmonchan. And hopefully I'll remember that if that number ever comes up again. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so I I flipped them because Hitmonchan this is roughly what Hitmonchan looks like. It's like I knew one was the other version of the other. I just, had to guessed wrong, but that's all right. It's okay. I get points for being close on another one, I guess, that I didn't actually get right. Whatever. Okay, moving on. So let's clear that out. Clear that out. Okay, let's see who we get this time. $501. Let's check the list here. Okay, I've not done that. 501. And that is not one I'm going to have the slightest idea how to draw, but it's okay. Oshawott. Okay. 501. I should put a marker there so I know when to start. Oshawott. Sure. Sketch. Doot. Nope, we don't want that pen. We don't want that pen. Let's try this for sketching. Let's see how that goes. Why not? Well, okay, I guess I should have done that. Chat on YouTube said, I guess I'll have to look up Hitmonchan, so I'll save you the work. I guess I could do that. I'll pop them in real quick here. Let's see, hang on. Let's see. How many undos can I do? There we go. No, go. Okay. So I basically drew Hitmonchan, and so here's what he. This isn't really cheating. It doesn't matter. This is all for fun. So yeah. So this is what I was. I mean, actually, I had the color palette pretty close too. Just kind of different spots, but so. And actually, I had the shoulder armor. I'm using my mouse. You can't see my mouse, but the shoulder things like I had. So I mean, I was super close on that one. Just drew the wrong one. Drew its previous version or whatever. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Thank you for undos for letting me show everything again. All right. Okay, let's go back to this. Now I forgot what I was doing. 501, right? Yes, Cheryl on YouTube chat says, yep, closer, except your guy needs a shirt. Yeah, that's true. What was I looking at here? 501 Oshawott. I have no idea. Yeah, I like this pen, or this brush, whatever you want to call it. Oh, needs a skirt. Yes, you're right. Need a skirt. You're right. Okay, well, uh, so Watt might lead me to believe it's electric type, but who the heck knows? I've gotten. Oh, I got to change that Botrix thing. It keeps posting links to my Discord like every time someone chats. That's yeah. I got to fix that, but not gonna worry about it now. So sorry. Anywho, I've gotten burned by that by thinking like Watt means they're electric or something. So Osha. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer here. Hmm. I'm curious to see if like other green stuff if I hold up. No, so that's okay. That doesn't mess with the chroma key. See, is my Yeti cup gonna turn into a bunch of crayons? Yes, it is. So that's good to know. My Yeti cup is the same green as my green screen. I could definitely have some fun with this in the future. Good to know. Getting a chroma key green Yeti. Let's see, is this about this one? Nope. It's dark enough green, it's not doing it. Okay. Anyway. Oshawott. I don't. Who the hell knows? Sorry. It's been a long day. We'll give him a little feet because, you know, little feet are cute. This is probably be another one of those one like it's gonna be like some gigantic, super brutish, mean looking Pokemon, and I'm trying this little cutesy looking uh uh plug-in thing. Yeah, whatever. Let's go with let's go with this. Ink. Ugh. At least I got one good clip tonight with me with finding out my Yeti's the same color as my green screen. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to putting that up tomorrow. Yeah, I really like this brush. This is a nice... something I always struggle with digital drawing is just finding a brush that feels right. Oh, nope, gotta close that up, otherwise. Otherwise, the color thing is not going to behave. All right. Let's color this. Nope, I don't need the mouse for that. Come on. And we're going to lock that layer. Okay. Let's go for... Dang it. The speakers went to sleep again. Because I'm trying not to, like... have super loud music while I'm listening or while I'm talking and drawing and stuff. So it's like not... I'm just listening like synthwave stuff or whatever, but it's not not bouncy enough to keep the speakers turned on after a while. Maybe I'll put something else on. I don't want anything with words because that distracts me while I'm talking. Let's do this. All right, let's try this, see how this goes. Okay. Actually, what I could do is up the output on the computer and then turn down the output on the speakers. There we go, that should help. Okay, back to this weirdo. Should we give him pink little boots? Sure, why not? Let's turn off the sketch layer for starters. Okay, let's go see what this one looks like. 501. Oh boy. I feel like this is one I'm going to be like super far off on. 0501. Yep. Oh man, this thing is super cute. is nowhere near what I was thinking. Oh boy. Okay, brace yourself. 3, 2, 1. This is what Oshawott. Which now that I'm seeing the art, I'm kind of getting where the name could have helped me in that direction. Okay, anyway, here we go. So it's this little otter dude in a onesie. I don't know. It's way off. See, I told you before, I've gotten burned by thinking like watt or whatever at the end of something means they're electric. Not electric at all. Oh boy. Let's read the trivia on this. It wields the scallop on its stomach like a knife. Okay. Blocking the moves of its enemies before slashing back at them in swift retaliation. Category: sea otter. Okay, so yeah, like it's got ot right in there. So maybe it's Oshawott. Is that Oshawott? Cheryl on YouTube says, you got the body color right. That's true. I'm in the right ballpark. Is a water type. It is weak against electric. Okay. All right. It's cute though. It's a cute little weirdo. And apparently it uses the scalp on its stomach like a knife. Okay. Okay, so let's clear this out. Unlock. Clear. 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 Go. All right, who we got next? Let me make sure I update my. I did not update my list. Okay. Let's see what Mr. Number Generator gives me this time. 789. Oh, 789. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 789. Sorry. Okay, so 789 is Cosmog. Okay. Where are you? Yep. Like it sounds. Cosmog. So the I'm not going to get into the Bill Cosby stuff, I swear. The cos part reminds me of making me think cosmic, cosmos. And then the og part, maybe like fog. So maybe it's some sort of cosmic fog thing. Like, I don't know what that would even be, a cosmic fog. It sounds like a drink you get at Quarks on Deep Space Nine. Anyway, Cosmog, or you could say this, it's Cosmog, not Cosmog. 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 Okay. Although I might be drifting into wheezing territory with that idea, but Um, like it's two things because it's like Cosmog. It's like two, yeah, whatever. Let's go for it. I don't have to connect them the same way. They could just be like, they could just hang out. I mean, they could just, or let's do this. Well, they don't have to be circles either. Like some sort of cloud shapes. So it's like, you know, Cosmog there. And whatever. They're just like poison type. Again, this is getting into repeating myself with wheezing or something, but yeah, let's go for it. Sure, why not? Cosmog. I'm like, no, all the pokey nerds, no offense, you know, whatever, out there are like, no, it's Cosmog. I'm not judging. I love you all. Again, this is gonna be like one of those things, this is like some sort of like god tier Pokemon or something that is gonna be like way more important like in Pokemon lore than I realize. That's happened a couple times where I've drawn something really small and silly and like no, that's a big deal Pokemon that is a big part of Pokemon lore. But you know, whatever. All right, locking that layer. Let's color this bad boy. In the interest of not totally looking like wheezing, we're gonna go for a different color palette here. So, um, Yeah, let's just call it good. I'm not convinced I'm gonna be anywhere near right on this one. 789. Okay, let's go. 0, 789. Dang it. I should have went with my original idea. My original idea of cosmic fog would have been spot on. Oh well. Again, as I've learned before, go with my first idea. Because more often than not, that's right. Or at least closer. Where was I? Okay. Pokemon. Browse 789. Okay. So here's what Cosmog, Cosmog, whatever is supposed to look like. 3, 2, 1. So my initial idea of cosmic fog was the right way to go, because that is definitely what this is. Some little trivia here. Even though its helpless, gaseous body can be blown away by the slightest breeze, it doesn't seem to care. Well, good for them. Its category is nebula. Type psychic. Okay. It's pretty. I like the colors on it. Should have stuck with my original idea of cosmic fog. Boy. Okay. Let's up the old list here. So we've done 1, 2, and this is our third one. 7, 8, 9. All right, we'll do at least one more. We'll see how we're. It's been a long day. And I'm off tomorrow, so maybe I'll do a bonus game stream tomorrow. We'll see though. I got stuff I gotta do. All right, let's see who we get. $596. Okay, have not done it. 596 is Galvantula. Okay. So we got number 596. Oh, okay, this doesn't get that interesting. Okay, yeah, I guess it does not get super huge though, so that's fine. Okay, sketch. Oh boy, so what do we got here? So this is making me think like tarantula, Galvantula. So either Galliant or maybe Galaxy or um, hmm. I do think the spider route's probably the way to go. Really don't use the the shape tool that often, but why not? We'll give it a little crown because I don't know why not. What does it matter? um, Sorry, I try not to drink on mic like that, especially right ends in the mic like I just did. Ugh. Nope, not that. Sure. I'll have an eye on its butt too, because why? Why not? Really, who knows? All right, let's ink this. Make sure on the right layer. Yes. Yes. Okay. Maybe I don't give it a mouth. It's got a mouth on its butt. Sure. Why not? No. There we go. It's a little too... I'll go back down to this one. I mean, there's got to be a non-zero amount of Pokemon with mouths on their butt. I mean, I can't be the first one to come up with the idea. Actually, you know what? Chicken butt? No. We're gonna do this. Yeah. Let's do the body a little bit so I can kind of... Right. So let's do this. I'll do this. Yeah, it seemed to have been the trick with the speaker thing turning off. Just still, it's new. I'm still getting used to it, but just turning the volume up high on the computer so it's sending out a high signal, and then turning the output on the speaker down so I'm not blowing my ears out. Because it's not fallen asleep since I did that, so... Now YouTube's yelling at me that my audio stream bitrate is low. It's because I'm not talking. I get it. Sorry. Ugh. Never ends. That is the one benefit too when I'm streaming games, is I don't have to worry about music and stuff. So, but having music on helps me with this, but I know it would definitely be more enjoyable for viewers if they could also listen. So there's a way to do it where, like, I've said this a million times, where like you can like have music going out on the live stream, but it's not being saved to the VOD. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's sure. All right, locking that ink layer. Let's color this. Dang it. All right, let's see how 596. Let's see how far off I was on this one. Zero, 5, 9, 6. Okay. Okay. My spider idea was the way to go. But they definitely, again, went in an even cuter direction than I did, so it's fine. Worried about it. All right, so this is what Galvantula is supposed to look like. 3, 2, 1. So it is a little spider friend. Does not have a mouth on the butt. Does have more eyes than I have here. Actually, doesn't even have pincers of any kind, or like mandibles. It's cute. Let's see. They employ an electrically charged web to trap their prey. While it is immobilized by shock, they leisurely consume it. Category is L spider. ELE spider. Would you say as L is spider? Like, I get it's like electric spider. Probably not L spider. He is L spider. It's a bug electric type. Okay. So I had the sort of idea. No, it's only got 4 legs, and then 2 little, whatever the front dealies are called. Let's see here. 5, 9. 6 GA LVANTULA. So we've done 4. Whoop. All right, we'll do one more. So I'm kind of running out of gas here. Nope, that's not what I meant. Yeah, we'll do one more. All right, let's see what we get. Nine, 5, 6. Okay. 9, 5, 6 is Espathra. 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 Okay, let's see here. So it's got parts of panther in it, so maybe it's kind of like a cat thing. I mean, it's obviously doesn't have the N, so it's pather, not panther. Whatever. I guess if I'm playing Stardew Valley, I'll make my background like a picture of the farm or something. I don't know. I'll figure. Oh, what I should do is get the see if I can get a like the little portrait window art that they have when someone's talking. See if I can get that and just get like a blank version and drop that behind me, so it looks like I'm someone in the game talking. That might be fun. What was I doing? All right. Okay. Go. Sure. Why not? All right, let's no, that's not what I want. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Sure. All right, let's see what this weirdo looks like for real. And then I'm probably going to call it good for tonight because I am running out of steam here. 956. Oh boy. I don't even know where to start with this one. Oh boy. I'm not even in the right animal type. Okay. Get ready. This is what this Espathra is supposed to look. It's supposed to look like. Cheryl on YouTube says, bet yours is too cute to be a Pokemon. We'll see. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's just like Lady Gaga bird type thing. I don't know. Okay, I gotta make a note to change that Botrix thing. Because it does not need to keep saying that all the time. Anyway, so yeah, it's this bird thing with like... Well, actually, so its neck and the tail on mine are actually pretty close, so I got one aspect kind of correct. At least had like the striped neck sort of thing. Let's read up on Espathra. It immobilizes opponents by bathing them in psychic powers from its large eyes. Despite its appearance, it has a vicious temperament. Category: ostrich. It's a psychic type. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's was really off on that one. Anyway, I'm gonna call it good for tonight because I'm running out of steam here, and I will for sure be back this Wednesday, unless I can't. But whoops, Wednesday the 21st for more Stardew Valley. Dang it. Given tomorrow is a holiday, if I get caught up on stuff I need to catch up on enough, maybe I'll do a bonus game stream at some point tomorrow, but we'll see. If I do, just, you know, keep an eye on my socials and the Discord, and on YouTube it'll pop up when I schedule it and all that sort of thing. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. If you're watching on Twitch, please give me a follow if you would like to, or maybe share my channel with someone you think who might enjoy it, or share one of my clips or previous episodes. If you need closed captions, head over to the YouTube side of things. I'm Daniel J. Hogan over there. All that stuff is captioned over there. And I'll for sure see you Wednesday. And you have a good night. Take care. Have fun. And be excellent to each other. All right. Bye. Oof.